Hello everybody, it's nice to see you again. I hope you're doing well this week. I'm going to be using a new razor and a new brush today. I'm going to be using the Rockwell 6C in white chrome that you can see on the window ledge there. And the brush I'm going to be using is a new brush that I got only last night. I unpacked it last night. It comes in this red case and it is a Simpson synthetic brush. It is the T3 and it is quite a large brush, all ready with some soap lathered up on it. The Rockwell razor is going to be used with a Rockwell razor blade. Just drop the packet there, but here is the internal packet and we'll get that ready for use. This is made from Swedish stainless steel, and today I'm going to be using the Rockwell C on plates 1, 2 and 3, and I will tell you a little bit more about those plates as we go along. Now, I'm having a little trouble getting the razor blade to sit on the cap. It won't go down over the posts. Let me turn it around. There we go, we've got it. I've never had that before, but as I pressed either side it opened the gap a little bit. So there we go, we've got it on. It'll be quite interesting when I come to change plates to see how easily it comes off. So there we go, now that's all clicked into place. The blade is even. It's a very nice looking razor, been around quite a long time now. Now the soap I'm using is the last of my Tiong Fung Sing Bergamot and Neroli soap. I think Jill would have really liked this, bless her. So we'll get that on. Wow, that's a nice brush. So as I say, I'm not going to talk too much about the brush. I only got it last night. So I'll come back and talk about that another time, but it is a very thickly packed synthetic brush, very soft. And now here we go. I'm ready. So I'm going to use plate 1, which, if you know the number you can see on the base there, R1, is the shave you're going to get. So before I start, let me just go through the blade gaps for each plate. So R1 is 0.20 millimeters, R2 is 0.35, R3 is 0.48, R4 0.61, R5 0.69 and R6 0.79. Obviously that is the most aggressive What I noticed straight away is there is a 0.15 difference between R1 and R2, then a jump of 0.13, another jump of 0.13, and then between R4 and R5 there's a jump of only 0.08. So that is the smallest difference in blade gap between the two blades, as we know. Blade gap doesn't necessarily mean anything. Now that's quite nice, I must say. For the first plate, that is. So that's 0.20. It says that size 1 is for sensitive skin, for spots on your face or neck that are prone to nicks and cuts. For shaving the 5 o'clock shadow. Or for first use when you come over to a safety razor from cartridge razors. Now it's quite mild, as you would imagine, but it's a very nice, comfortable shave. This is the first time I've used the Rockwell 6C. It is a very nice razor. It comes in the white chrome, as you can see here, but also in rose gold and gunmetal. It is manufactured from a chrome plated alloy, and it is quite heavy for a chrome plated alloy. It is 100 grams, which is the weight of some stainless steel razors. It feels very nice in the hand, nice and balanced, handle's not too long. The total height is 95 millimeters or 3.74 inches, and the handle has a 13 mil diameter there. So just some specifications for you. It sells on the Rockwell site for $50 US, and actually I think you get quite a lot for your money with this razor. It is nicely weighted, nicely balanced, and of course you get the choice of 6 shaving heads, which is very nice indeed, gives you a bit of variety. Now, let's see if I can get this razor blade out. Oh, I don't need to, do I? I don't need to take it out, I just need to put the next plate on, which, there we are, you can see it is R2. It's made by machine injection molding, and actually it's very well made and finished. So there we are, that is level 2 ready to go. Now yeah, that's just skimmed over my hair there. Definitely a mild shave. but it didn't really take much down on me. So we're going up to the R2 now, which is for somewhat sensitive skin. So it's a little step up, jumping up from 0.20 up to 0.35. Again, it's for spots that are prone to irritation. Shaving a heavier 5 o'clock shadow, and maybe for shaving every 1 or 2 days. Now I shave every 2 days, so maybe this one will suit me very nicely. There we are, got some more lather in my bowl. Now here we are. Now you can see it's not the most, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not the most streamlined head. But there's no problem getting it under the nose or anything like that. So again, this feels very nice to shave with, very smooth. It's just that point there where sometimes I'm just losing the feel of the blade. Obviously there isn't much blade feel, but when I get a bit of lather on the razor, I'm just losing it in places, that feel. I think this is a lovely razor, guys, actually. I'm looking forward to exploring this with you. I know lots of you have got the 6C or the 6S, which retails for $100. They have a deal on at the moment where they give away 100 razor blades with a purchase. What I really like these days is that there is a razor out there, for a good razor out there for everybody's price point, isn't there? We've got some inexpensive razors on the market from China, some of which are very good. We've got razors such as this one, around the $50 mark. And of course the higher priced razors, but this one's very nice. What I'm liking is the holes on the underside of the guard plate make it very easy to rinse the razor out. There's a good channel there. There is just a little bit of blade overhang. So there we are, that was plate 2. And I'm going to be finishing off today on the final plate. Plate 3, I will explore the other plates at a later date. There we are, we'll pop that on there. And I must say, it is very easy just to change the plates over. God, I thought that was a spider. It wasn't. Yes, I was saying, it's very easy to change the plates over. I somehow imagined that that would be a little bit of a hassle compared to an adjustable razor that you would just turn a dial. But actually, it's no hassle at all. It's very easy. I'm using my Perrier bowl today, and I've got a lovely lather with this TFS soap. Very nice indeed. Excuse me. The bergamot and the rolly are a sort of, you know, the bergamot is really citrusy. And the rolly's just adding a little extra to that. It's really nice. Quite a simple scent, but it's absolutely lovely. Now this brush, let me just show you how much is in the brush. There we are, look, quite a lot of soap. I'll give that a quick rinse so I can show you what it looks like. Of course, I'll wash that out properly later, but there is the Alexander Simpson T3 synthetic brush, and you can see that the knot on that is really a chunky, thick knot. It's very well packed. Now, level 3. Do not shave your lips, gentlemen. It will end in failure. Now, level 3 is for average skin. I guess I've got average skin. Skin that's sometimes irritated by cartridges. It's designed for shaving short stubble and for somebody who shaves every 1 to 3 days. Now, I would say that this still feels quite mild. We've jumped up from a 0.35 blade gap up to a 0.48. And there are still points where I'm just losing the blade slightly there when it's kind of full of soap. It'll be interesting to see how the plate 4 feels like. Maybe next time around I'll go 2, 3 and 4. But I tell you, this feels a very comfortable shave, very easy shave. I can definitely feel that, you know, I'm having a good shave. So there is some blade feel there. Well, I don't know if you can hear. Don't know if the microphone is picking it up, but it certainly sounds like it's taking the hair right off. Now I'm tempted, because I can still hear the hair coming away. I'm tempted to keep going, but I can feel on my skin that I've had enough. It doesn't feel uncomfortable, but I can definitely feel that I've dragged a sharp blade across my skin. You know the feeling. So that was an interesting shave with the Rockwell razor there. Now, excuse me, I need to drain some water. My sink is at full capacity. I've had a very nice shave. I've not got quite as close as I get with some other razors, but all in all I've had a very acceptable shave. But I just want to get those bits there, because that would annoy me. I will leave it at that. There we go, let's get some cold on. Oh, it's very nice to be clean shaven. You know, I sat down in a chair after dinner and I was away. So this is me really waking myself up again for the second time today. So I'm going to be using my Executive Shaving Citrus Kiss balm today, because I feel that will go fantastically well with the bergamot neroli. It's a lovely sort of sweet orangey scent. Very nice product. There we are now. Just straightening up, just got a little bit of soreness on the part that I just went and touched up. The rest of my face, as I say, I can definitely tell that I've dragged a sharp blade over my face. So perhaps next time I might do setting 4, setting 3, setting 2 rather than 2, 3 and 4. So I've got plenty to experiment with this razor. I kind of like that. You know, it may be that I'll find just one plate and I can use that and that's a perfect shave for me. Or it may be that I use 2 plates, and I think that's quite a good thing with this razor, or with all adjustables, that you can just play around with it and find your best setting. So yes, you'll see that again, definitely. Until that time, look after yourselves. I've got an extra little video coming out before Monday, so look out for that, and I'll see you then. Be well now. Bye bye.